You guys remember that company Vivore? You know, the one that sent us the welder? I really like that welder. They reached out to me and asked me if they could send me this tool. And I'm gonna be quite frank with you. I've been wanting one of these, not necessarily the Vivore brand, but I've been wanting one of these forever now. I got to use my cousin's one time and never gotten to really put one to use. So he let me try his one time. It was like a we was cutting out for a hinge, and it worked very good. He didn't have the Vivore brand. I think he had DeWalt or something. But Vivore sent me an email and said, hey, can we send you out one of these to do a review on? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at this tool. Now, we're gonna go over the blades first and go over everything it comes with. So it comes with a wood and plastic. They call this the scraper tool. This comes with a HCS for wood, it says. I'm not sure. We'll try that on wood though. Comes with HCS for wood. Try that. This is for the sandpaper that they send us. I don't know if we'll get to try that in this video because let's face it, most of us aren't really going to use this as a sander. We're going to use it as a cutter. And here we got bimetal blade and for wood. So we're going to focus on this metal blade for right now. Let's get this thing out of here. And it does come with this handle right there. Go ahead and put that on. Now guys, I'll have a link down in the pinned comments section down below as to where you can get this through our affiliate link. This is not a paid sponsorship, but they did supply us with the tool. So first of all, I'm gonna say just feel. The tool itself feels pretty good. The handle, on the other hand, I would like to see a little bit better. Like my Bauer handle. I really like this Bauer handle. It fits real good in the hands. It's super comfortable. Doesn't have the rough edges on it like that one. So Vivore, if you're watching, please fix the handle. But yeah, this handle is just, it'll get the job done. Let's slide that out the way. Check out this mechanism. Seems to work very smooth. Seems to be okay. It's all metal. I mean, I don't know what to say about the tool other than it is heavy. It does feel quality, except for the handle. The cord, on the other hand, definitely like a cheaper Chinese like power cord. But I'll be honest with you, power cords, I haven't really had an issue with power cords on their welder that they have, and I'm sure it's pretty close to the same. So I do like that welder, and I'll have a link down below also next to this. So what do you say we chuck this thing up and try it out? Like I said, I've never really used one of these. I used my cousin's for like 5 minutes. Can it not go in there straight? Why can't the tool go straight? Why can't we put the am I missing something? I'm not familiar with these tools. But it won't go straight. It'll go crooked. Either way, it'll go crooked, but it won't go straight. Well, oh, you know what? Maybe once we turn it on, we'll see, but that's straight as we can get it. So I have some metal that we're gonna be able to go cut. Let's try that out. So guys, we have this metal here. It's pretty thick metal. We're gonna see if we can just trim these, because I wanted to trim these corners off anyway so they weren't sharp. I want to see if we can do that. Let's see. So look what it did there to the blade. It did do the first corner, but it wouldn't do the second. So did it do it? Yes, it did. Could it do it more than that first time? No, it couldn't. The tool has plenty of power. The blade, I'm guessing that if we get a better blade for that application, it could do it. Now, full disclosure, I know this tool is not designed to cut metal that thick, right? We were just seeing if it would do it. And it did do it. I mean, give it credit. It did do it. The tool, I will say, it doesn't vibrate in your hand this way, but this right here, it adds a lot of vibration. So they definitely need a little bit of rubber or something to keep down that vibration, because it was a lot of vibration. We're gonna say this tool passed that test, and we're just gonna say it was the blade because the blade wasn't designed for what we did. We should have started out with some smaller steel, but nonetheless, we did it. It cut one, cut halfway through the other. Next up, we're gonna try this HCS for wood. I want to see what it does here. Well, as you can see, does that pretty good. Blade's still in good shape too. Let's say this resembles a door frame and we wanted to trim out for a hinge. There we go. We got our hinge, doo-doop, 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 and our 3 hinge screws, holes. Let's see if it'll do that. I don't know about you all, but I'm gonna say this tool is a freaking winner, dude. It's a nice clean cut for a redneck. You know, I'm not a woodworker or a carpenter. I'm a off-road engineering builder type guy. I like to work with metal, but that's not bad. Yeah, the hinge would be crooked, but you know, if you're a guy that does this every day, all day, then you'd kind of that and was holding it on the bench where this would be screwed to the wall. Yeah, I would say definitely worth it, especially if you're a DIYer. If you're somebody who would use this more than a DIYer, I would probably invest in better metal blades. The wood blades, though, they seem to be pretty solid, for sure. It says it's a scraper in the book, but it does say wood and plastic. I have this broken plastic mirror here. I figured, why not, let's try it. Well, guess that works, huh? What did we learn today, folks? Well, we learned that Redneck has a new favorite tool. I'm definitely going to be able to use this. This will come in handy at the campground for when we're doing our projects out there with the wood and everything, and you know, fixing the campers or whatever we got to do. This is going to be real nice. Overall impressions of it seems to be good. I'm not going to tear it apart and see how it was built. It's not a $300 tool. It's an affordable tool for a DIYer and possibly even somebody who does a little bit more than DIY. Maybe somebody who would use this a few times a week, maybe not every day. But then again, it's pretty beefy, seems to be built pretty good. How well will it hold up to a drop? I don't know. I'm not here to ruin this tool because I want to be able to use it. So we're not going to do drop tests and stuff with it. Got a thumbs up from me. I really like that budget welder that they had sent me. That thing is, what was it, like 135 bucks? They sent me that welder to do a review, and I welded with it, and listen, I actually been using it more than the Lincoln. Honest, I have using it more than a Lincoln. I really like that thing for being a budget welder. I would say if you were somebody that was looking at a Harbor Freight welder versus something else, I would say that is a little bit better than the Harbor Freight welder that are like usually $100. Those you have a little bit more adjustability, and they weld smooth, so smooth, and they're pretty quiet too. Listen, everything this company has sent me so far has been top notch in the budget industry, and Vivore, continue to send me this cool stuff, and we'll continue to do reviews because Daddy got a new tool for his toolbox. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. God bless. We'll see you in the next one. Links down below.